Okay, so we had played this blue-black kind of tempo mid-range deck once before, and it had some other cheeky cards in it as a build around submission. I wanted to give a build that looked like this a try with just some more high-quality cards. We've got, you know, things like Hermit and Citystalker Connoisseur are just good card advantage. Kaito's a card that really impressed me last time we played this deck. It works pretty well with both Eyetwitch and Suspicious Stowaway. Even Hermit too, we have 12 cards that we can play before we play this on 3 to start drawing cards right away. We got some good interaction, and we got some extra card advantage in Siphon Insight. So let's go ahead and pop on into some matches with this and see how it goes. What enchantments are in the format that I really care about removing? Well, so against the enchantment decks, I largely just want to kill their creatures, right? Feed the Swarm also isn't particularly good against the enchantments deck, because the enchantment deck is an aggro deck. So like spending a bunch of life in a card to kill their thing is not generally a profitable exchange. You're in the Midwest. Make sure you're safe driving out in the snow. We're supposed to be getting some more weather in my area starting this afternoon, I believe. Unless it got pushed back. It looks like it got pushed back a little bit. It's supposed to get snow in my area starting about 2, 3 o'clock. We're supposed to get 2 or 3 inches again. I don't know why, but I just got the urge to storm the festival into Fires of Avenge. Is that even good? I guess that's okay. How does it work with flashback? Storm the festival, or fires is only from your hand, right? Well, I don't think we're Q desynced because we just loaded up. I'm in central Illinois. I'm like 2 hours south of Chicago. I'm in the Bloomington Normal area. Sure. That's potentially 3 spells. Do you ever feel like turning it down to Bloomington easy? We did toggle Horizon Forbidden West down to easy the other day. Made it more fun. Makes the dinosaurs less tanky. That's why I can't play Elden Ring, chat. When I get annoyed with a particular fight, I don't like to sit there and lose it for 4 hours getting good. I'd rather just turn it down to easy and move on with my life. Is there anything more peak mid-range magic than queuing up with my mid-range deck and immediately running into ramp? Big yikes. Is Elden Ring supposed to be like that? Yeah, for people that aren't familiar, Elden Ring it's a Dark Souls game. It's a bang your head against the wall getting good game. Lean deck Disdainful Stroke, yep. News is we're in a fine spot to beat this. Well, that's great for us. It says Ward 3. Well, that's less great for us. I think I'm taking the land because I don't really want to cast Memory Deluge because it'll go to their graveyard afterwards.
Harm the trees, and you will bet the trees can fight their own battles.
You didn't need to tell me that the creator of the Souls franchise is a self-professed masochist. It's implied.
We are wilting.
Alright, so we really want to draw an untapped land here so we can power word kill. Oh, they plussed it. That's good for us. Still want to draw untapped land though. Tapped land. Better than bricking, I guess. We're in an okay spot here. Like, they're gonna get to fire up their creature land, but like I have 2 answers to that. I'm gonna get to draw another card off of their deck here. Oh my gosh, I just clicked through my Siphon Insight. Yikes. They have a counter spell? Would explain why they didn't attack. Okay, and then Deluge actually gets to get cleared out here by Hive of the Eye Tyrant, which is great. I'm gonna leave up Citystalker Connoisseur here to block their Hall of the Storm Giants. Yep. Oh, you know what? I should Siphon Insight them to try and find a counterspell in response to this. You know, I'm gonna take the Deluge this time because there's a good chance we're close enough to there's a good chance we're close enough that we can like Deluge and then exile it from their bin right away, right? So like I can Deluge here and then fire up my creature land, knock out the Wren. This is their third run in 7, yeah.
Even in defeat, we
I think I'll take a scry here. It could be right to just cycle it with this, but scrying a land at the bottom is the same as looting through it anyways. Oh wow, that's a combo. That's a huge combo. This bringing this back, that's really sick technology. Non-legendary cards from your graveyard to your hand. All right, let's start with this and see what we get. Okay, sure. What a crazy game. If you use Chip, does this count as that donation deck you couldn't figure out? Asking the real questions. So now they'll activate. Oh, returning it to their hand is part of the activation. I was thinking I could Hero's Downfall this in response, but that's not how that works. Yikes. That's true. If this is a land, I can take that thing out of their hand with the Citystalker. It's just gotta be the line. As much as I would like to exile Deluge this turn. I got Divine Purge out of their hand. That's super unfortunate. This gets back non-legendary things though, right? So it can't get back red in 7. So like, what are the win cons it gets back? It gets back Amaria's Call, which another Meathook can deal with. Reality Chip is actually in our opponent's deck. So they have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 mana. So they get to draw 4 cards with this here. We're going to hold on to these Bloods to loot past lands on top of our deck next turn when we try and churn through with Reality Chip. Try to figure out what 4 cards they want to get back. Oh, right, they can do it at instant speed. Target memory deluge here. Yep. Gonna be 24 cards left in their deck after this. Okay, we are no longer clueless, at least. Now, this is kind of awkward because it means that reality chip actually goes to their exile here. I'm gonna lose these artifact tokens. Let's cycle through them. Siphon Insight is our mill win god. Yeah, basically. Alright, what non-legendary cards do I want to get rid of out of here? It's like Amaria's Call? I think it's Amaria's Call, right? Yeah, probably the copies of Stroke. I actually don't think I can afford to mill myself with this, so I'm just gonna go ahead and play it out. Another memory deluge, yep. Okay, so long, friends. I'll see you again soon. What's going on? Right, guy? Well, that's our first Hermit we've drawn this match, huh? 34 cards into our deck, and it's the first one. This will put them down to 18 cards in deck. Nah, I think I want the Hermit in play to be able to counter things that play to the board more than anything. Yeah, I mean, we're slowly whittling down their life total here. Oh, God. Field of Ruin is such a good draw, chat. It's my third Hive of the Eye Tyrant, too. Beats by Dr. Hive, Chip. I assume they're about to ruin my day. Wandering Emperor, yes.
Feel the energy of battle.
This gains them life too.
Guide it like water.
Certainly doing a good job treading water.
For this? You are not much of a roadblock.
Oh, this loot is mandatory. Noted. 23 to 17. Did you get priority before they could activate her? I did get priority before they could activate her. And if I go to kill it, they will just activate it in response, so it actually doesn't matter. The templating of this card is they can activate her abilities the turn they cast it. So, you do. The active player does get priority back if they play it on their turn, but that doesn't give them a chance to remove it before they can use the ability. Card would be very bad if it could just get, like, downfalled in response.
Speak your purpose. We can foster much growth here.
Okay, that's a great draw. Three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 10. Three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Okay, and I think we fumes.
We are wilting.
We'll play this out as another blocker. They have more life than cards in their deck. That's accurate. All right, so we're decking them. Got it. I understand. Eight, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Is that lethal? 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Meathook for 3. What a crazy game. For the person that asked how much time is on the clocks, the answer is we're both very low. Let's leave it uncounterable in case there was a thing. Just really, really long game. I think the opponent might actually even be up a couple minutes of clock on me, just because that was a really, really long grind fest. All right, so our go blanks are obviously incredible here. Spell Pierce is probably fine. Bloodchief's Thirst is fine. Duress is probably fine. It's some main deck strokes. Power Word Kill is a cut. I think I like the downfalls. They have a few planeswalkers. Probably don't need the Meathook Massacres, right? Like, they were okay that game, but I think overall they're not the axis we're looking to fight on here. Maybe we trim some of the Eyetwitches. Like, a couple of them are probably fine, but I probably don't want to draw more than, like, one Eyetwitch in a game. It's, like, fine for enabling Kaito, for example, though. I can cut one of these, and I'm still on 26 lands. We have 24 with 3 of these to start. Let's try it. Let's try this. It's a nice addition to this hand. They don't have a spell that gets to flip over and go to work. Remember that time they let me untap, chat? Pepperidge Farm remembers. It's okay to play your instance at sorcery speed, chat. I promise you it's legal. Maybe I'm just supposed to jam Hermit there. Although jamming Hermit into a Divine Purge is not particularly exciting. Kinda want to Bloodchief's Thirst this, but at the same time, I don't really want to flip my werewolf over. It's close. I have enough lands in my hand that this rummaging or looting is basically the same as just straight drawing a card, so it's probably fine. Our deck's getting to do tempo-y stuff this game. We were more controlling mid-rangey last game, and this game we're just like on the board applying pressure. Feels good.
Hope you're ready for some money. There's no secret I can't uncover.
Kaito's a card I've been really impressed with the games that we played.
I will protect Innistrad's forest. We will help you find safe ground.
Yeah, I'm supposed to hermit that. Yeah, I'm probably supposed to hermit that.
We will give you one chance to back down.
Now, what do we have here?
I mean, I'm supposed to skip the loot so they don't have the option to make a tree folk this turn. Yeah, I agree. Kaito's card design is phenomenal. Okay, so this is gonna force them to either Field of Rune or do this. They can't do both. I definitely should have hermited the Renin 7. Oh, that's a great draw. Let's clean things out here. Oops, all your resources are gone. Send all of these here. Plenty of basics in our 2-color decks. These fields don't bother us one bit.
We did not choose this fight.
This might be a Kaito down angle. Because they have these ready to pop off here. Yeah, opponent's actually got 1 more minute on clock than I do. They've got 15, I've got 14. A long game with a lot of game actions. I take my jumps here.
Something you don't
Duress is not particularly good into that. So if they attack in here, we will get to clean both of these because Death Touch will trade with one, and then Eyetwitch grabs the fumes out of the sideboard. I think I'm taking a land rather than their Wren at this point. They can kill the Death Touch with the land. Yeah, that's true. I think they're probably killing one of my flyers this turn, or my werewolf.
I've got all kinds of connections.
Symbiotes can fight their own battles.
With double Kaito in hand, we're going to down tick this and then play another here for sure. Just taking a peekaboo what we're drawing off their deck here first, though. Sure. I wonder if the sweepers are still in their deck at the moment. Feels like they might not be.
Every seed contains great potential.
We're debating on if they want to knock out something we have in play already. There isn't anything we really care about in their bin. I guess we might want to attack with Hive to clear the field before they can get it back. Oh, that's coming back next turn, actually, though, right? That ship's kind of sailed. Oh, man, shit. Got him. You discard that land, friendo. Most expensive card in your hand? Yep.
Forest is an army.
Yeah, Siphon Insight is really strong shit, for sure. Gotta get this game closed out here. We basically have unlimited counter spells at this point, so like, think it's just a matter of time. Is this a homebrew deck? I mean, I didn't copy it off the internet, but like, we're also just like playing good blue and black cards. So I don't know that it's particularly innovative. I am having fun with it though. It's definitely been fun. I concur with that assessment.
There are many secrets I don't know, but not for long. I got someone on the inside who can help.
Would attacking all have been lethal? I'm gonna be honest with you, I didn't count. I'm just assuming that with 4 mana leaks, a disdainful stroke, and a safekeeping, that I'll still be alive next turn to figure out that detail. Well, that was a pretty intense first match. Sweet for sure. Opponent's build was sweet. Some neat stuff going on with Druid class. Magic Arena thought the match was so intense it's hard locked here for a moment. Alright, we're by no means done or we playing Magic for another hour or so, but I do need to run to the restroom really quick. So I'll BRB when I get back. We're gonna play some more blue-black mid-range. Oh shit! I don't think I showed this off yet today. Coalescence Apparel sent me another one of their shirts. And for those of you, for the old timers, you'll appreciate this one. It's near and dear to my heart. It's their anti-mulligan club, but it's got a bunch of Birds of Paradise inspired artworks here on the back. It's got one up here as well. Some of my favorites. I do love me a Birds of Paradise. probably untapped later. I'm gonna pass with the word kill / Siphon Insight up here, I think. 'Cause if they go like third land, try and flip courtyards, concealing curtains here. Yeah, we get to power word kill in response and just tempo their turn. Feels good. Citystalker is so good. Just an incredibly powerful mid-range card. Plays to the board okay, takes a card out of their hand, usually 2 for 1. It's just like everything a mid-range deck wants to be doing. Nicemo and Jessico, thanks for the follows, by the way. Welcome to the channel. Got a few new follows today. Welcome everybody dropping in. My name's Jeff Hoagland. I stream full-time here on Twitch. We play a bunch of card games, Magic the Gathering most afternoons. We also play some story-driven stuff. We've got a Horizon Forbidden West playthrough going on right now that I've really been enjoying. Some of my favorite series. Play a little bit of Pokemon Unite, the Pokemon MOBA that released recently. So always a lot of great stuff going on if you want to drop by. Usually for Magic, we play 2 decks in the afternoon. We play one Alchemy deck for about 90 minutes and one Historic deck. Well, today we did a little bit of Brawl instead of regular Historic. What we want to do here... What do we think of, like, Kaito, downtick, make a ninja, power word, kill the Bloodcaster? And I think I want to kill the Bloodcaster at sorcery speed, so that way they can't sacrifice it to draw 2 cards in response.
All kinds of connections.
I just feel like a powerful wizard when we successfully play around something like that. Kaito getting to protect himself with the phasing the turn he comes in too is also strong. Love it. So he like made an unblockable. He's gonna draw at least 1 card for us. Hagra Mauling's not bad.
I can't uncover.
The full Japanese art lands are fine. It's nice that people like that sort of thing. I'm not super into it personally. Do I want to discard Siphon Insight or Mauling? I think it's Siphon Insight, right? So I'll go ahead and KO this. This is fine. Like, not amazing for us, but fine. You know what we could do? I could use this mana to rummage this to loot the Hermit, and then I have a 2/2 next turn. I'm gonna do that, actually. The front side of this isn't that amazing in this matchup. The counterspell's kind of whatever. Alright, untapped land here would be a banger draw, so we can flash back the Hermit and play the Citystalker.
I know something you don't know.
Okay, I think Downfall's fine. So we get to play this, and then we get punished if they have exactly another Connoisseur, but if they don't have another Connoisseur, getting to play either of these this turn is pretty great. That's how it be sometimes, chat. Sometimes it be like that. We do at least get to do this and preserve our Planeswalker.
Thanks. I'll be taking that now.
My will cannot be denied.
So Kaito's probably getting knocked out next turn regardless. So I think I'm gonna get a little aggressive here.
Insufferable. I will get what I want.
Now, what do we have here?
Maybe that's wrong. If I hold this up, we could block the Faceless Haven. They are also down to 12 though, which goes a long way.
Oh, that's some serious counterintelligence.
My power is for annihilation.
That's a pretty frustrating game of Magic. Top of the opponent's deck is just like Molten Lava. We drew a lot of lands. Meathook and a couple of Bloodchief Stirs for power word kills, I think seems reasonable. I don't think this is a go blank matchup. Our hand gets pretty empty pretty quick a lot of the time. They're just top decking. I'd rather have stuff that plays to the board than discard spells here. I guess power word kills were good against their 0-4s. Maybe I want to split the difference on Meathooks and word kills. Let's do that. Hey, Nevermall. Thanks for the third of a year. Welcome back. I guess. Let's go ahead and clean these out now. There's value in getting Meathook on the table. We're gonna end up having lost a life here, but our Eyetwitch package isn't particularly large. It's possible that the blue draw card should be in my Eyetwitch package. Well, that being their only play for the turn is good for us. Stowaway is good into a Lolth next turn, potentially. Watch us get one of our spells. That's how this works. This is where the magic happens, Chip. Right here on your television. I dislike having to give sideboard slots to learn cards, but there isn't really anything that fills that Eyetwitch slot better than Eyetwitch does. Excuse me, it does. I really wish they would have given us, like, a learn board. It's like a small selection of cards that are, like, always available. I think I do this before I Siphon Insight. This is marginally better against Connoisseur, I think. Maybe. Bloodchief Thirst of Sorcery. Look, Arp.
Are you in a wrath? Do what I demand. A gift in exchange for loyalty.
Are you dead? Hey, game 3 on the play. Hand started out a little flooded. Timely Siphon Insight drug us through. Kind of seeing, you know, someone's asking about the learn cards. They're seeing kind of the power of this. This basically says dies, draw a card. You get to draw a specific small range of cards. Yeah, I disagree, Nevermall. I think the aspect of it being interesting is like, it's more of a do I wanna hurt myself to do this thing? I think the deck building considerations it adds are pretty minimal overall. I think you could argue in modern Magic, the sideboard already has too few slots, and telling players they shouldn't play sweet cards because of restrictions like that feels real bad. You're entitled to enjoy it, I do not. What would be my best, what's the best counter argument here? If, let's say that you had 3 or 5 learn board cards, that's still, yeah, honestly, it's still more decisions to make if you have 5 slots, because it's still a deck building decision if you only had 5 slots, right?
There's no secret I can't uncover.
I think we just Citystalker it. Let's get this down ASAP before they can. Excuse me? Excuse me? I'm sorry, what? This card being able to just like OTK Lulth after she down ticks is so great. Hey, Dean, thanks for the 12 months. Welcome back. Appreciate it.
I know something you don't know.
I know something you don't know. Let's get you a sword to go with that shield, Dean. So, this might be like a hero's downfall, the spider angle when they attack my Kaito. We can like throw Citystalker in front of a Faceless Haven here. No, I think you'd have only a dedicated board for it. Like, say, 5 slots, like I said. And I'll use this to draw... Oh, you know what? I could have Soaring City'd to kill one of those, huh? Yeah, I should have saved the downfall. I wasn't thinking about the fact that it was a token. 10 out of 10 should have Soaring City'd it. Hey, thanks for the Prime Caboose, man. Appreciate you keeping me around. It would have been more resource efficient to play play the Soaring City as well. Used all 5 mana. Hey, there's a hero's downfall.
No secret I can't uncover.
Yeah, I like Kaito. He's a neat Howling Mind variation. Yeah, definitely, Penguin. I definitely agree with that assessment.
Now, do we have here?
What do we have here? Tempo. Lots of tempo. One Citystalker Connoisseur, please. Alright, it doesn't. They have 3 cards in hand. Am I Siphon Insighting or are we stowawaying? I think I'm Siphon Insighting. I want to try and find a removal spell or 2 off their deck. Meathook or 2 pieces of removal. Easy game, chat. Easy game.
There's no secret I can't uncover.
Bye, friends. It's unfair that you just get to top deck like that off your opponent's deck, right? Oh no! Not this third Kaito! How will I ever win the game now, opponent?
Thanks. I'll be taking that now.
I'm holding Hagra Mauling as a spell here. Maybe, Sassy, I end up losing more life that way, right? Because then my creatures die when my Meathook's not in play. But you could be right that potentially gaining resource efficiency would have been better. So I valued the life more than the resource efficiency, but that could have been wrong. Good.
I'm hungry. Gonna get a snack.
Yeah, power word kill also misses the Dreadfast Demon. Oh, this is awful sequencing on my part. I should have played this after I hit them.
There's no secret I can't uncover.
And he's gone. Out of here. Peace. Yeah, chat, you want your removal spells? You want your deck's removal spells to be good against... You want your deck's removal spells to be good against creature decks. So playing a removal spell that is just like decidedly bad against creature decks is like not a good place to be. Gosh, our deck is grindy, huh? It's only our second match. I think this is only our second match. We've been going for like an hour 15. Quite the slog. All right, one Citystalker, please. Oh, I should have done this in response. I could have disputed the Meathook. We are being punished for not playing Snow Basics. That is accurate. Feels bad, man.
No secret is safe from me.
Because with the blood on the snow here, if they draw a creature, they can sacrifice this. We can still clean them out, right?
Something you don't know.
Let's get a scry in here. I would love another Siphon Insight. This card is so good. When there are two Meathook Massacres in play, active players' triggers resolve last. They are much better at drawing their Citystalkers than we are, chat. Wow, they chose to get rid of my Geist rather than get rid of my Planeswalker. Weird. I guess they're at 7. Which makes sense. Gosh, they're really close to dead. Yeah, I have the Hive. The Hive puts them really close to dead. Oh, they would have been dead if they didn't do that. I got it. Understand. I gets it. Power word kill our own creature on their turn is lethal. Yes. Yes. This is more satisfying though. You're correct though, right? I kill my thing, active player, their trigger goes on the stack. Ours goes on top, they die. Our deck is sweet. This is definitely my favorite thing we've played in Alchemy this format. Got a lot of just like good interaction, reasonable card draw. I'm into it, chat. I'm into it. Siphon Insight has definitely been a pet card of mine since it was printed. We gotten around to playing the winning deck for the Grand Instrument yet. We haven't, Zuzzy. As is always the case, if you're ever wondering, has Jeff played X? Checking the format playlist on the front of my YouTube channel is the best way to figure that out. Yeah, it's gonna be our last match, so we're gonna swap over to Horizon. Zombies! Zombie, hey, hey. Well, I mean, if it was the right play last turn, chat. I'll do it again, I swear.
I could sneak right by. I've got all kinds of connections.
There are no good guys in Historic, chat. Don't worry about figuring out if you're the good guy. You just enjoy beating up other villains. So it feels like they're signaling removal to me here, so I'm gonna go ahead and fire up Hive with the Eye Tyrant to try and guaranteed kill their Planeswalker. It's a little defensive, but I think it's the correct play. They have nothing, I feel a little bad, but... Okay, so I know I just got done saying there's no good guys in Historic. There are good guys in Alchemy, chat, and we are definitely not the good guy here. I don't think it matters how many creature decks they buff as long as this card is in the format. This card probably needs to be nerfed. I think is the reality in which we live. Duality. That could run us down, chat. No joke, that card's kind of scary. Okay, nice. Chat, do you still see me? I haven't disconnected, right? It doesn't look like priorities on them, right? Is my client disconnected? Should I be restarting? I think I need to restart my client. I am playing and my game just stopped too. Oh no! Oh no! Well, this was gonna be the last match before Horizon anyways. I guess we just might not be finishing it. Oh no! Oh no! Yeah, I downloaded the patch already. Okay, chat. Time to play Horizon Zero Dawn. Horizon Forbidden West, whatever it's called. just to give a short wrap on this deck, it's a little sad we don't get to play the rest of that match out, but I really like this deck, and it'll definitely be back at some point in the future. I usually don't play decks 2 days in a row, so it'll probably be next week by the time we get back to it. But if you're looking for a sweet mid-range deck, I think this one seems like an excellent choice. So sorry to have to cut it short, but sometimes Arena do be like that.